This is the Cloudvocal FlashTrack DSP Microphone, a mic packed with features and designed with music content creation in mind. The FlashTrack mic connects instantly to your smartphone, tablet, or computer and offers a large suite of effects so that you can customize your sound on the go. But is this mic any good for recording flute? Well, I spent the past 2 months testing out the microphone and recorded about 40 playing samples to demonstrate some of its features for you, and you can be the judge. I'll also discuss some of the ways that you might use this mic. And finally, I'll share some of my thoughts about the Cloudvocal FlashTrack DSP microphone, including the things that I liked as well as the challenges I faced when using it. Since 2020, I've been creating digital content for various social media platforms, and to be honest, when I started off, I knew absolutely nothing about video and audio production. I had a very firm idea in my mind of what I thought I wanted. I still feel like I know absolutely nothing about video and audio production. However, I am slowly learning. I have gone through a lot of trial and error and gone down a ton of YouTube rabbit holes, but the good news is that if I can figure it out, then so can you. Full disclosure time. Thanks so much to Cloudvocal for sending me the FlashTrack microphone in exchange for my honest opinions. If you decide that you like this mic, I'm going to place an affiliate link down in the description, which does help out this channel and the work that I do here. But other than that, I have not been paid to make this video, and all opinions are my own. The Cloudvocal FlashTrack is a large diaphragm condenser microphone that connects through USB-C to your computer or mobile device. There is no additional software or app download required to start recording. Right now, I'm recording directly into my laptop. However, I was also curious about recording directly into my phone and tablet, so I gave that a shot as well. I'll be sharing what I found out near the end of the video, so please be sure to stick around for that if you're interested. The DSP in DSP microphone stands for Digital Signal Processor. That's because the FlashTrack has in-microphone processing that allows you to customize your sound and simulate other iconic microphone styles instantly without external software or plugins. On the top, you'll find volume meters for the microphone, backing track, and headphones. Backing track and headphones are optional, but if you wanted to record along with a backing track, you could stream that directly into the mic through Bluetooth. You can listen to your mix by plugging in your headphones on the backside of the mic. In addition to volume, you have buttons for EQ, compression, and reverb. We'll get more into those later, but for now, let's take a look at the logo button on the front face of the microphone. The logo button gives you access to the IR effects. IR stands for Impulse Response. These effects allow you to simulate different classic microphone styles in real time. When the IR is off, you're just hearing the sound of the microphone unprocessed. Let's turn the knob and hear what ribbon sounds like. And here's dynamic. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, please let me know by giving it a like. And also for more informational and inspirational flute content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. Here's a little more from each of these IR settings. So, what did you think? Did you hear a difference? Please let me know down in the comments. Let's now return the IR to off and exit out so that we can check out the EQ settings. EQ stands for Equalization, and it allows you to adjust the prominence of different frequencies in your recording. Flat means that there's no EQ applied to the sound. Turn the dial to toggle between other EQ presets, including warm, clear, and bright. You're also able to set your own custom EQ, and I'll be showing you a little bit more about this later in the video. You're probably starting to see that this mic has a lot of different sound possibilities in it. Let's now explore the compression settings. Compression is a tool that allows you to raise the levels of the quiet sounds while reducing the loud ones. This can lead to a smoother and clearer sound in your finished recording. However, be careful not to overcompress to preserve the natural quality of your sound. Since some of these compression settings are not really meant for music, I'll be cycling through them a little bit quicker. However, I still wanted to give you a little taste of how each of them sounds with the flute. Finally, let's take a look at the reverb settings. Reverb is a concept that's probably familiar to most of you, and it basically just adds a little bit of space and ambiance and reverberance to the sound. Here are the FlashTrack's reverb presets. In general, I find most of these presets to be a little bit heavy-handed. I wish there were a way to dial back the effects similar to a filter on Instagram, and hopefully that's something Cloudvocal will be able to implement in the future. If you're making an audition recording, I would be very careful when using any of the presets. You don't want your recording to sound too processed. However, if you're willing to spend a little bit of time experimenting, you can find a lightly enhanced sound that still feels natural. Here's what I settled on. It's not perfect in any way, but considering that it's coming straight from the microphone with no additional editing, I think it sounds pretty good. I added some light EQ, compression, and reverb. And if you're interested in seeing any of my settings, please let me know down in the comments. Here are some of my thoughts about the Cloudvocal FlashTrack DSP microphone. What I like is the easy plug-and-play functionality of this mic. Unlike other USB mics that I own, there was no additional software or app downloads required to start recording. I also like that this microphone was designed with music content creation in mind. Many of the USB mics that you're going to see online are oriented more towards gamers or podcasters, and often you can feel that music is kind of an afterthought. FlashTrack is designed with music in mind, and I think it gets a sound that is clear and natural. Where I think there's room for improvement, I wish that some of the effects could be dialed down, similar to an Instagram filter. I also wish that there were a slightly more detailed instruction manual so that I knew exactly what all the adjustments are doing. Finally, here's a very flute-specific thing, but the more effects you put on, you're going to have to be very careful setting your gain levels so that you don't risk overloading the microphone. When you add more effects, it gets a little bit easier for this mic to overload, and sometimes when that happens, you'll hear this popping sound that gets added to the recording, and that happens a lot in the high register and when you get a little bit louder. And you definitely don't want that to happen, so just be careful when setting your gain and be sure to practice recording some of your louder spots just to test it out. As a final test for this microphone, I wanted to try plugging it into my phone and tablet. With my iPhone, I tried a few different USB-C to Lightning cables, but to no avail. I contacted Cloudvocal and they told me that I needed to use a specific set of cables, USB-C to USB-A, and then USB-A to Lightning. If you're like me, you're probably going to try to find something cheaper on Amazon and you're going to think that it's going to work the same. However, take it from someone that has been through a few USB mics and thought the same thing and tried it out and failed multiple times. I've wasted a bunch of money and time trying to find cheaper options, and in the end I just bought the one that was a little more expensive, but it worked. Full disclosure, I did not have time to order these cables and test them out myself. However, Cloudvocal assures me that they work and I trust them. For my iPad, however, a simple USB-C to USB-C cable worked perfectly, and it came out something like this. With my iPad and computer, the microphone worked well, drawing phantom power from the device. However, if you're using a smartphone, I would recommend plugging in the microphone to an external power source using the charging port in the back. All things considered, I'm pretty impressed with this microphone. I'll probably keep using it, and I'll be sure to let you know down in the description of my future videos. If you're looking for an easy-to-use, plug-and-play microphone, this could be an excellent option for you. It's a little bit more expensive than some of the other options that you can get to plug into your phone. However, I do think that the sound quality is better. If you're willing to experiment, you can also customize your sound using the presets or the custom settings. This could be a great asset if you're, let's say, recording social media content on the go, or just wanted the ability to tweak your audio with a little bit less hassle. But what did you think about the Cloudvocal FlashTrack microphone? Please let me know down in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. Also, check out these other videos that I picked out for you. And thanks for watching.